know if I remember how to do this. Hey everybody, it's Kelly. It's Kelly Stadola from That's So Kelly Co. And I'm here for a quick update. Hi newsletter subscribers. You guys are seeing this first because I'm going to try to post it privately to my newsletter group. So hopefully we'll see if I can get all techie and figure that all out. So welcome to my sewing room. New little kind of vantage point, a little bit brighter than my office. It's kind of a cloudy, a little bit dreary day out there. So, hey, if you're new, well, if you're my subscriber, you already know who I am. But if you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome. This is a podcast YouTube channel about sewing, creative, cross stitch, needlework, design, all the good stuff, all the stuff that I'm interested in. And so thank you for watching. Hey, I need to thank Cindy's Cross Stitch for this. Isn't it so pretty? She showed it on a new start on one of her Stitch With Me's recently, and I just immediately hopped on to 123 and purchased it. And 123 only had about half of the flosses, and they're all DMC. Pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. So I got the linen, just antique white, Belfast. So that'll be fun. So that's really my only stash as far as for stitching, because I'm up to here in model stitching for Summer Parade. So if you guys saw last week's newsletter, you saw an update picture. So that'll be my last picture on that until I actually get it finished up. And it's going pretty well. And I don't know how other cross stitch designers, I think probably just because they know what the heck they're doing, that they can give their stuff to models, because I am learning so much as I'm stitching and I'm making changes and doing things. But I think, you know, the professionals, they can just give it to a model stitcher, and not just, but they can give it to a model stitcher and trust and know that it'll get done. Hey, I need to say a big thank you to Kathy Haberman. Thank you for the nice little shout out. Yeah, I do some graphic design work for her, and was it last year? Was it 2 years ago that she did her, where I did the little corner gauges for her. So stay tuned. She's going to talk about those next week, because she released her newest chart, which, wait to the end, and I'm going to tell you about that giveaway and then insert the picture and do all that fun stuff. So she contacted me and she says, well, Kelly, I have some of these extra corner gauges. What do you want to do? And I said, well, they're yours. You could, you know. And I said, well, do you want to do something with your bitsy bobs? I don't even know. So I said, well, okay. Let me see. I'm kind of learning how to design fabric, so maybe I can kind of futz around and play with that. So I did. For the next couple of weeks after that, I futzed around and played with it. So my whole process, I've been a graphic designer for 20 years, but I've fooled around with pattern design as far as making, you know, fabric design, but never really seriously. So I took a class, and that was a very intensive class for 8 weeks. I'm now finished up with that, but they basically bring you through everything of, and I knew a lot of the Illustrator stuff, but a lot of the business stuff, a lot of the things about how to develop your portfolio and how to get that all done. And like I say, I've always wanted to do it. And a year ago, I had told Lisa and Lori at the Dime Stitch Retreat that I'm going to be a combo fabric designer. So I thought, well, you know what? I better get going and actually start working on it. And so that class popped up and I'm like, well, that's just perfect. So anyway, with the flamingos, so it starts out with just doing some paintings. Yeah, no. And then he ended up being the winner. Kind of fun. So I end up scanning this and bringing that into the computer, into Illustrator. And then I just start playing around and seeing what can I make as far as a fabric design. So then, of course, we have to add pineapples. So I did a little bit of a mock-up to show Kathy what I was thinking about doing for the Bitsy Bob. So there's a little tone-on-tone And of course I added the pineapples and then the inside. So her chart is be a pineapple. So it's be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet. So that's what the special edition is. And hey, thank you to everyone that purchased the special edition sampler stitcher last week. Thank you. They were gone in less than an hour. So if you missed out, I apologize. Sign up for my newsletter. I know you or newsletter people are watching right now, but when I post this to YouTube to public, sign up for my newsletter, because then you'll know a day ahead of time. And then you'll know, should I set my alarm or not? You know, if it's a print that you don't really like, then fine, don't set your alarm. But if it's something that you really like, you set your alarm for 3 o'clock, you should be able to get one. So my arm is doing really good. Really good. So this sewing half days, gonna keep doing it. It works out really well. And then it allows me to have the afternoons to work on my design, designing my portfolio, trying to get that all put together, because that takes a while. I have to find my signature style. That's what I'm told I need to do. So anyway, so this is the Be Sweet special edition. This is releasing Friday, tomorrow, and it's all fabrics that I designed. So that's how it turned out. And this has got the little pineapple little dot, and then Benzie Design is where I get the colored felts from. They've got beautiful colors. And so if you're wanting to do some wool or felt applique and more of the brighter colors, that kind of thing, they've got just a full-on rainbow of everything, and very good pricing and very fast shipping. Even now, very fast shipping. So, and this is the inside. So that's the Be Pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, be sweet. So special edition, got the flamingo, got my little magnet, and then you're gonna get the glass keeper, thread keeper, and then also scissor fob. So these little crown charms, those are gonna be different colors. So there's blues and pinks and whites and creams and gray and black. So those little crowns will be different for each one. So now here's the beauty of this. I do have a small batch of these for tomorrow because I didn't order enough fabric. And Spoonflower takes 3 weeks for me to order the fabric. So I bit the bullet and I ordered another big batch. So that should get to me by June 5th or 6th. So if you miss out on this one and you really wanted one, there's going to be and I usually don't have this on my Etsy shop, but there should be a selection where you can choose to be emailed to when it's back in stock. So you're gonna wanna choose that, okay? Yeah, so that's the newest edition, Be Sweet. Special edition, Fabrics by Kelly. And I can pretty much order these and bring them back in whenever I want to, which is beautiful, because usually with regular big manufacturer fabrics, they release what they release, and it's very difficult to get them back in once they're gone. So hope you like them. It was very fun, and I'm very excited to expand my horizons with that stuff. So hopefully you guys like it too. The other thing I was working on was, and I showed these fabrics, but this is that As Seen on Flash Tube. So I wanted to make the little notebook holder because, you know, I sell the stickers, and I'm gonna redo the stickers, a second set of stickers that will fit inside. So you got your little notebook, and then the stickers you can just slot into here, and then you can use them to keep your notes. And then when you're done, you want to just make sure you don't lose your pen. Just snaps up. You can put this in your stitchy spot. I don't have them yet because not once, but twice I screwed up the printing of the fabric. So that would be a newbie mistake, but I now have fixed it, and that is on order, and that also will be here by June 5th or 6th. So that's when hopefully these will be in the shop as Bitsy Bobs and the little notebook holders. So stay tuned for that. Other shop news, I've been buying a little bit of fabric, and it's been slowly but surely getting here. It's so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. And then this one I got yesterday. Haven't done like a farmy country one in a while, so that one's kind of pretty. That's that. More barnwood. So those will be coming sometime this summer in the shop. Yeah, I think that's about it for me for news. I mean, I know this is like the world's shortest update, but this is pretty good. Hope everybody is staying well. My son was able to come for Mother's Day, which was awesome. Then he went home and he's been studying hard for finals. And then I got a notice call from him yesterday that his girlfriend has been exposed to coronavirus from one of her friends. So then he also got contacted. So Eau Claire, state of Wisconsin, very good job about contacting people and letting them know the whole contact tracing thing. So now he's in quarantine for 2 weeks. So all the, hey, you need to go find a job for this summer. Well, he gets a 2-week little leeway for on that. No, but well, I think he's going to be fine. I think he'll be fine. But everybody keep your thoughts out for that he's fine. And so he's an hour and a half away. He's not here. And he's going to stay there. I said, well, make sure to find out if you have grocery delivery. If you don't, we'll get that figured out. We'll, have your dad drop off groceries. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What a weird world we live in, don't we? Just kind of done with it. But we've lived through other stuff. We'll live through this too. So again, I hope you all are doing really well and safe and happy and happy stitching, and talk to you soon. Bye.